Okay, so hey guys, I'm finally back with another video. My name is Vinny and शुरू करने से पहले I just want to apologize for the lighting because lighting बहुत dim है. I know मेरे कैमरा में light बहुत flicker कर रही है because मेरी front light खराब हो चुकी है and I'm using my side light currently. I can't show you because my camera is fixed currently. Therefore, I will be shooting in dim light. Never mind, without further ado, let's get started with our video. इस वीडियो में मुझे कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग करने का मन किया. पूछो क्या? अगर आप लोगों ने टाइटल और थंबनेल पढ़ लिया होगा तो नो पॉइंट्स फॉर गेसिंग. आई विल बी डूइंग अ रिएक्शन वीडियो ऑन ऑल द 1-star ratings that are given to some of the best movies of our generation. And मैं अपना comment देने वाली हूँ whether I agree with the 1-star ratings or whether I disagree with the 1-star ratings. And आप लोग भी comment section में comment कर सकते हैं. First movie I will be doing is October. Now October is one of my favorite movies. It's a very emotional movie. It's a very that movie gave me a lot of heartache. So this is interesting. Such a weak premise. What a pointless film. So silly and waste of time. It doesn't start and it doesn't go anywhere. Nor it takes you anywhere. It's so sad that films are being sold bankable like Shoojit Sircar and Varun Dhawan. Varun Dhawan is not a bad actor. He acted really well in this movie. Chalo. Just because Varun is not overacting means he's acting and acting well. The premise is so unconvincing. Just because Shuli asks where is Dan, he concludes she has feelings for him. Come on, it's 21st century. You cannot jump to irrational. I agree with this. I agree with this. The second statement. Obviously, like just because she's saying like where is Dan, that doesn't mean she has feelings for him. Maybe she's just wanting to be friends. Maybe she's wanting to patch up with him. You really can't conclude with that, can you? I am not a fan of Bollywood झटका मटका type of films. मैं भी नहीं हूँ. Many of them piss me off. Same here. Thank you. I am a movie buff. I appreciate warm, sensitive, intelligent, well-made films. But please respect the audience who's paying $250 to $500 for a ticket. So make sure you give them something to watch and make such films only for yourselves and watch it in private rather than inflicting upon us. Sorry Varun, you are a nice guy, but मैं इस वीडियो में बहुत रैम्बल करने वाली हूँ. Please tolerate my rambling. Deceiving. The trailer misleads you into believing that it's going to be one heck of a story. What you realize while sitting in front of the screen is that they fooled you by cut-pasting different scenes to make a fake trailer which has nothing to do with the film's storyline. I mean, trailers are not supposed to be revealing the full story, idiot. That's what a trailer's about. They're not supposed to be misleading you, but they are not supposed to be telling you the whole story because then movie kaun dekhega bhai? Feels like I have been to a hospital for 2 hours. Okay. I agree with that. I thought Shoojit was good. He turned out to be a cheat. Never again I'm watching his films. Never again. Most of the film, the heroine is in ICU and the audience is in coma. Okay. They could have done actually something better, not ICU, coma related. I agree with that because hospitals can be very triggering for a lot of people. Like, मेरे लिए personally, hospitals are very, very triggering. Like, I don't want to see 2 घंटा hospital. So I agree with the sentiment over there. But nonetheless, it's a good movie. So अगली movie में करने वाली हूँ Lunchbox. I still don't understand the story or message of the movie. Same here, but it's nice. Like it's a refreshing movie. This is the most overrated movie I've ever seen after Gangs of Wasseypur. When Irfan Khan, let's give the man some respect. When Irfan Khan passed away, people talked about this movie a lot. So I decided to see what's so special in that everyone liked it. The director did not have much creativity content other than exchanging the lunchbox. Well, that is the creative part of it. Like, especially in a city like Mumbai where there are popular dabba walas and everything. उस पे बहुत सारी documentaries बनी है मुंबई डब्बा वालास पे. But coming to the review, funny part, he did not even show why the lunchboxes were interchanged. That I agree. I was expecting a little. I was expecting a little more twists with the woman who was living on top of Ila's house. There was a lot of scope for improvement and more characters with a little more life that could have been nice. People are talking about how realistic the movie is. Let me tell you first non-realistic thing. The fact that the lunch boxes get interchanged without any reason is what? Realistic? Damn no. Salman's movies have more logic than this one above. पक्का सलमान खान फैन होगा ये. सरप्राइजिंगली इस मूवी को खाली एक ही 1 स्टार रेटिंग मिला है. I loved this movie when I was a teenager. This is one of Kangana's best performances. Highly overrated, no story and confused direction. There are not many reviews which cover how bad this movie was, and so I felt compelled to write one. For one, a rating of 9.1 out of 10 on IMDB is an insult to the entire filmmaking industry. I think this one is too harsh, but chalo. Coming to the point, everything is fine till Rani lands in Paris. Within a few sequences, she completely forgets that she is in Paris and starts talking in Hindi with almost everyone. Yeah, even I found that odd, to be precise. मेरे को भी odd लगा. Like आप foreign country में आ गए तो आप English तो बोलोगे ही ना. मतलब ये गाँव वालों को भी common sense होती है. मतलब ये थोड़ा सा अजीब हो गया था. But I think that was done for the sake of the Hindi audiences. So the character is not conservative. She lacks common sense and is downright stupid. Then she has the guts to travel in the dark and deserted alleys and is surprised to hear that the stewardess has a child without marriage. Give me a break. Perhaps they did not have a television also at their home, or she was from the 50s. I'm not sure if the Rajouri they are referring to is in Delhi. This I kind of इस स्टेटमेंट से मैं थोड़ा अग्री करती हूँ, बिकॉज जब भी आप ऐसी मूवीज बनाते हो ना, आई मीन लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, द मूवी वॉज गुड बट इट शोड इंडियंस इन अ वेरी कैरिकेचरिश मैनर. लाइक भाई हर इंडियन इतना और तो हाय राम करके रिएक्ट नहीं करता है, प्लीज. एंड स्पेशली विद रिगार्डिंग having a child out of wedlock or seeing women in short clothes, or even for that matter coming to a foreign country and speaking in Hindi. कोई नहीं करता है वो. I mean, I think the writer just watched a lot of 90s stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of gets a bit odd. Very caricaturish portrayal of Desi society. Which, I mean, let's be honest, not every Desi society is like that. And character Delhi की है, ठीक है. She is not from some village in UP. She is not from some village in Bihar. She is not from some backward area. She is from the capital of the country. She is, मतलब अगर आप दिल्ली के, मतलब अगर आप शादरा जैसी जगह पे भी जाओगे दिल्ली के, या अगर आप पुरानी दिल्ली वगैरह पे भी जाओगे, वहां पे भी लोगों को फॉरेन कंट्री के बारे में मालूम होता है. वहां पे भी लोगों को यूरोप के बारे में मालूम होता है. लोग इतने भी गवार नहीं है हमारे देश में. रजौरी गार्डन तो यार, रजौरी गार्डन में हर किसी के पास मोबाइल और इंटरनेट होता है. रजौरी गार्डन वाले इतने भी कंजर्वेटिव नहीं होते. मैं खुद रजौरी गार्डन गई हुई हूँ. रजौरी गार्डन की बंदियां क्रॉप टॉप पहन के घूम रही होती है. रजौरी गार्डन की बंदियां अगर वो सलवार में भी घूम रही होती है ना, उनके हाथ में आईफोन होता है, ठीक है. वो लोग भले ही प्राडा को पराडा बोले और अर्मे को हरमेस, बट फिर भी उनके पास नॉलेज होती है यूएसए वगैरह की. हाँ भाई, ये अमेरिका है, ये यूरोप है, यूरोप में ये होता है, फ्रांस में फ्रेंच बोली जाती है, यूएसए में इंग्लिश बोली जाती है. उनको ये नॉलेज है. ओके, सेकंड, सुपर ओवररेटेड फिल्म. This is maybe the worst film I've ever seen. The only reason I watched is because of its high ratings, and believe me, a kid can make a better movie than this pure crap in my opinion. Most reviews here, I believe, who rated 10 on 10 are all females for sure. What rubbish, and how could someone hailed from Delhi all of a sudden okay, now this is a valid point. I'll again repeat it. How could someone hailing from Delhi all of a sudden is afraid to cross the streets in Paris? Oh my god, very laughable. If it's an award for the worst movie, nothing can compete with this one. One of the most ridiculous films I've ever seen. Come on, it got 8 out of 8 rating. Looks like it's the voters were forced by aliens to rate this. Okay, now again, this is also a valid point, because हम इंडियंस को अपनी सड़कें क्रॉस करना आता है, means we can cross any fucking road on this planet. Okay, there's a joke. Very interesting joke. I think Atul Khatri ne joke mara tha that if Indians can drive, then Indians can even fly a plane, can drive a car in the US, because Indian roads are as such. हम इंडियंस को अपनी रोड्स क्रॉस करना आता है, हमें वेस्टर्न रोड्स क्रॉस करना तो बिल्कुल आ जाता है. वेस्टर्न रोड्स आर लाइक केक वॉक फॉर अस. It can be difficult for a foreigner to come and cross the roads in India because Indians are rash drivers, let's be honest, and we have a lot of animals. गाय आ गई बीच में, बकरी आ गया, ये वो, and we are very populated. West इतना populated नहीं है. Guess what? We just became 1.56 billion people on Earth. Okay, food for thought. Do we really need to adopt a Western lifestyle in order for us to be empowered or liberated? Or can we love our culture and at the same time work on our imperfections and still be empowered? मैंने एक मिस कर दिया था जो I couldn't get that back. मैंने एक मिस कर दिया था which was a one-liner which I really liked. I couldn't showcase because मेरे को screenshot लेने का time नहीं मिला. It said that I do not need to travel or go to foreign countries in order to make myself independent, empowered or discover myself, which is so true. Because अगर आप कोई भी आम औरत को देखोगे जो जॉब करती है पर जिसने ट्रैवल नहीं किया है या जो अपने पैसे कमा रही है, अपनी चॉइस पे लाइफ लीड कर रही है पर उसको इंग्लिश नहीं आती, वो छोटे शहरों से आती है, वो क्या कम एम्पावर्ड हो गई? Also, why do we have to resort to this बहनजी trope as if women who wear traditional clothes, as if जो औरतें साड़ी पहनती है या सलवार सूट पहनती है वो तो एम्पावर्ड है ही नहीं, चाहे वो अपनी मर्जी से ही क्यों ना पहन रही हो, वो तो एम्पावर्ड है ही नहीं, वो तो बिल्कुल ही डिसएम्पावर्ड है, वो तो बिल्कुल ही ऑप्रेस्ड है. जिस तरह का इन्होंने एम्पावरमेंट पोर्ट्रे करने की कोशिश की है, even if the intent is not wrong, इंटेंशन उनका बिल्कुल गलत नहीं था. इंटेंशन काफ़ी हद तक ठीक था कि हाँ भाई सोलो ट्रैवल एंड सेल्फ इंडिपेंडेंट एंड सेल्फ डिस्कवरी वगैरह, बट जिस तरह से उन्होंने पोर्ट्रे करने की कोशिश की है ना कि अरे आप दारू पी लो, आप वाइट आदमियों के साथ मेकआउट करो, वाइट कल्चर को एक्सेप्ट करो या एक वाइट कंट्री में जाके एक वाइट लाइफस्टाइल अडॉप्ट करो, इट इज नॉट एम्पावरमेंट. It is not empowerment in the real sense. That's just aping the West. That is just portraying that, oh, if you go to a white country and leave your so-called dirty Indian village or dirty Indian country, you are liberal and you are empowered, which is not true. Okay, ये मूवी मैंने बहुत पहले देखी थी, इंग्लिश आपको अगर याद हो. ये मैंने अपनी मॉम के साथ देखी थी and my mom loved it. A pathetic attempt at saluting a man's idea of Indian women. This film pressed my buttons and made me mad. If the equivalent were made about a modern day black man who devoted his life doing menial tasks because of lack of education, then goes on to a mission to win respect of those who are belittling him, the whole world would be up against that racist implication. However, in this case where such things are taken for granted, very few people can take offense to this. I agree. Similar to my Queen ka rant, I am going to put this. On the surface, the film seems harmless enough to remove the cultural veneer, and you will see that it is completely insulting to women. The main character is a spineless and timid housewife who cooks and cleans and runs the house and does a bit of freelance cooking on the side, which her partner does not approve of. She is dominated by an overbearing husband who wants to keep her in place and bullied by a bratty, arrogant daughter who joins her father in this fun making of a mother due to her not being able to understand English. Then, out of the blue, the opportunity to learn English is presented to her after going to the USA to attend a wedding. There, she makes friends and is wooed by a French student and opens her mind to people of all walks of life. Once the rest of the family arrives, she has to continue her English lessons in secret because her first and foremost duty is cooking, cleaning and attending to her husband and children and putting them before all else. The movie continuously reinforces that this is what Indian women are supposed to do and should be the sum total of the meaning of their lives. I think, see again, अब लोग मुझे hypocrite बोलेंगे, but I won't say cooking and cleaning are menial tasks because they are skills. Everyone should learn cooking and cleaning. So I kind of disagree with the review, but I can see the essence where this is coming from. I think the most insulting line of all in the entire film is said by a couple of fellow Indian students from English classes after a French student, Lauren, declares this undying love for Sri Devi. All women, not French. This is Indian woman. Show respect. The implication being that French and other women do not need to be shown respect because they are sexually promiscuous and can be easily won over by anyone who is interested. Whereas all Indian women are somewhere pure and unsullied and cannot be brought to the tarnished depths of Western culture. Really, that type of script is verging on racism, surely. I again agree with this because in Queen, it was trying to bash Indian culture and show West in a positive light. In English, they're doing the complete opposite. They're trying to glorify Indian culture. They're trying to say, oh, Indian women should be respected, but West women are sexually promiscuous. वो तो ऐसे कपड़े पहनती है ना, वो तो, चालू, no culture is bad culture. कोई भी कल्चर बुरा कल्चर नहीं होता है. हर कोई कल्चर डिफरेंट होता है. Each and every culture is different. हर एक कल्चर में अच्छाई है और हर एक कल्चर में अपनी एक बुराई है. I hate this pandering of cultures or films bashing of cultures and trying to play this typical identity politics because it just gets on my nerves. Like, it just gives me major eye rolls for some reason. The climax of this advertisement of Indian purity happens at the wedding where the housewife, who is tempted but did not stray, of course, delivers a moving speech in broken English about respect and simultaneously shaming her daughter and opening her self-centered husband's eyes to the idea that his wife is more than just a rice-cooking baby machine. The final scene shows that she's still his obedient wife because she gives him 2 laddus, thus proving that even though he treated her like a servant, she still maintains perfect loyalty because he's the man of the house and a husband. Honestly, I cannot express my disappointment at what a heap of tripe the content of this film presents. It is insulting, patronizing, and perpetuates an outdated dogma that should have been over a long time ago. Please, Gauri Shinde, do not insult Indian filmmaking with this flaccid offering of backward garbage. There are so many brilliant Indian movies out there that are real, gritty, and do justice to the industry. If you have the facility and the ability to do something life-changing with this rather than this utter nonsense. I mean, I disagree, but मेरे को sentiment पता चल रहा है and काफी हद तक सही भी है. Okay, so the last I'm going to do is Tamasha. Now, I have not watched Tamasha, but उसके ट्रेलर से लग रहा था, and I'm sorry if you're a Ranbir Kapoor fan, but it's going to be another pretentious Ranbir Kapoor movie. Or a Ranbir Kapoor rom-com. I'm not a very big fan of Ranbir Kapoor, to be very honest. I would rather read a book on philosophy than watch a movie on it. The concept is same. Age-old rat race debate presented in a new format. The story was rather dramatic and unrealistic and in no way entertaining except for the first 30 minutes. Follow your heart and lose your brain. That's the whole deal. The movie has correctly justified its name by actually making a tamasha for all movie watchers. Seriously, Imtiaz Ali, you can do better than this. Stay away from this movie, even the songs are not good. Ranbir Kapoor, please stop making nonsense movies, and please IMDB, the way you put 10 lines in minimum restrictions to put up with the review, 10 lines are way too much. See, I have right a jump in there. I mean, I did not watch Tamasha, like I said. बट मुझे पर्सनली तमाशा बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रेटेंशियस, बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रीची और बहुत ही ज़्यादा आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू से. इट्स द सेम स्टोरी एंड सेम रणबीर कपूर. ओके, सो दैट्स इट. आई होप कि आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. लाइक, शेयर एंड कमेंट. और अगर आपको कोई और हिट मूवी बहुत खराब लगती है या कोई भी आपको बेस्ट इंडियन मूवी आपको ओवररेटेड लगती है, क्यों लगती है, प्लीज लीव इट इन द कमेंट बिलो. एंड अगर आप मेरे व्यूज से अग्री करते हैं या इन रिव्यूज से आप अग्री करते हैं, प्लीज लीव इट इन द कमेंट बिलो. मेक श्योर कि आप मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब करें. टिल देन, सी यू नेक्स्ट टाइम.